Ghost Stars have finally released a teaser for the last half of the season. We saw the GTG crew come back, and as I said, they're coming back for blood. Monet finally seems to have been forced to get her hands dirty. And is there a team up with Kane and Brayden? I'm going to break down what we saw in the new trailer, so welcome back to MovieBot, and let's break down the trailer for Power Book 2 Ghost. So I hope you're all having a great day, and yesterday we got a small teaser, and today we've got the official Ghost Stars teaser, which I'm going to be breaking down in detail with what we saw with Effie, Kane, Brayden, Tariq, Monet, Cooper Saxe, you get the gist. But if you missed my videos that I uploaded yesterday breaking down the short teaser, and earlier today where I spoke about Tariq, which what seems to be wearing a similar jacket to what he wore when he shot Ghost in the season finale of Power, then I'll link those videos down below in the description and in the comment section down below. For those who are new to my channel, I upload episode review and recaps soon after the episodes air, as well as key storyline breakdowns during the week, so if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button. But with that being said, let's talk about this new trailer, and this is just going to be a very brief overview of what we saw in the trailer, because I actually wasn't expecting a 1 minute 40-second trailer. It's actually a very long trailer compared to what we normally get. So I'll be breaking down the key different storylines over the coming week in a lot more detail with a lot of the storylines, so I'll definitely be going over everything in detail in the coming week. But let's kick it off by talking with Effie's return, and once again I actually thought that she would be returning, but I thought she'd be returning in the back end of the season in the last couple of episodes. And this trailer is of course for the last 5 episodes, it's not just for episode 6, so she may well be coming back in the back end of the season, and I definitely think she's coming back to set up a storyline for season 2. But Tariq, he's gonna have to be careful. We've seen her telling Tariq, haven't you had to do something that you had to do even if it wasn't the last thing that you wanted to do? And I think she could be referring to the time where she had to basically snitch on Tariq at Choate. But Tariq, he really needs to be careful of Effie, and I think she could be coming back early if Stansfield are playing Yale in ball, because we finally see Zeke on the court. And a lot of you have been commenting on my videos saying, when are we going to be seeing Zeke playing ball? Well, it looks like it's coming. So you're going to see Zeke playing ball as well as clapping Carrie's cheeks again. I knew that he'd be back for more, or should I say she wants more. But Effie, could she be coming back for the product that Tariq took that he didn't pay for? And one thing's for sure, Tariq cannot trust her. I think her return is spelling trouble, but I don't think Tariq is stupid enough to trust her either. So let's see how this one plays out, because I'll be going into their storyline in a bit more detail this coming week. But what else is coming up is the GTG crew, and let's talk about them next, because I've been saying over the last couple of weeks that their storyline is unfinished, and you could tell it wasn't finished when Monet cut their supply off and Kane dealing with Lil Guap. It wasn't going to go down well with the GTG crew, and Lil Guap looks like he's coming back for blood, and we actually see Monet getting her hands dirty later on in the trailer as well, and she looks like she's gunning someone down, and I actually think this could be Lil Guap. I don't think Lil Guap makes it out of this season alive, that's for sure, and I think Monet will definitely have the GTG crew dealt with, and she could be putting them to bed by herself, and she's wearing the same clothes when she was telling Tariq that this is a negotiation. Do they have an understanding? Could she be referring to the stash that was stolen and teaching a Tariq a lesson, because we heard Tariq speaking to Brayden and telling him that his lawyer is asking for mad cash by today, so shit's about to get real for Brayden and Tariq, and this is what I think could be playing out straight away in episode 6. So I definitely think they'll notice the missing stash straight away, but we never saw anything about Trace or Riley in this episode, so maybe they're just keeping that under wraps with their storylines, and I actually think they could be a little more involved in the storyline than they've actually showed in the trailer. But talking about Brayden, let's stick on the topic of his role in the last half of the season, because he posted on his Instagram story that his favourite episode of the season is episode 6, and I can see why it's his favourite episode because of this trailer. I thought Kane could be making an appearance at Stansfield, and it looks like he may have done just this, because we hear him saying that dude Kane is crazy, and could Brayden be in the car with him when Kane says let's see you play? So could this be the test for Brayden? I think this is Brayden right behind Kane at Stansfield, and Kane is about to lose his shit because of the missing stash. So this could be the reason why Brayden said that his favourite episode is episode 6, because he's definitely going to be heavily involved, and I think shit is about to go down in episode 6 pretty much straight away between Kane and Brayden. I can't wait to see Brayden in a little bit more involved in this side of the game, because this is what I've personally been waiting for. It's no secret that he is my favourite character of the show, and I really want to see what he's made of, and I really want to see his character develop, and could this be the beginning of his character developing? So I definitely think we're going to see Brayden a lot more involved in the last half of the season, that's for sure. And sticking with the shit that's kicking off at Stansfield with Kane and Brayden, this masked character looks like he's at Stansfield shooting and fucking shit up. And who is this? Because I was talking to Cash Bunny on Instagram and it just seems to be a complete mystery to me. Could this be one of the GTG crews? Could they have found their way to Stansfield? Could it be one of their crew members? Because I think Brayden and Kane, they're in the plain black balaclavas. So this one seems to be a bit of a mystery to me. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Now let's talk about Tariq, Diana and Lauren, because Tariq doesn't just have those two on his plate. It seems like he's going to have Effie too, as I spoke about earlier on in the video. Now it looks like he's just about to clap Lauren's cheeks, and it looks like Diana is just about to spoil the party, and his hard on is going to become soft real quick because she's turned up at Tariq's room, and we actually don't know what this visit is about. Did Monet send her? Did Diana come on her own back because she wants to set things straight with Tariq after what happened at the party? Is she going to admit that she stole his gun? And this is the scene that we spoke about a week ago, which we thought either was a new or deleted scene, so it's definitely a new scene that's coming up in the first 2 episodes in my opinion. But as I've said over the last couple of weeks, Tariq has had things go his way pretty much from the off, and I don't think it's going to be the case in the last half of the season, and this trailer just seems to confirm this. He's going to have trouble with 3 women in his life, Diana, Lauren and Effie. He's got issues paying Davis Maclean, and he needs to raise money quick. And then he's got problems with Kane turning up at Stansfield. He's got Tasha's court case which he's worrying about, and it looks like that's hotting up, and I'm going to be speaking about that in just a moment. And he's also got Jabari on his case now as well, and we're definitely not forgetting about this scene because it looks like we might see him getting his hands busy as well. So Tariq looks like he's going to have his hands full in the last half of the season, and it's definitely not going to be an easy ride for him, that's for sure. But let's talk about Cooper Saxe and Davis Maclean and that deal that they made at the end of season 5, because I knew there was something dodgy with it. Either Davis Maclean had something up his sleeve or Cooper Saxe had something up his sleeve, and it seems to be like the latter, and it makes sense because there's no way Cooper Saxe is going after Tariq, because if he does go after Tariq, then Tariq blows the whistle on Saxe being at truth at the time of Ghost's murder, and that just puts him in the firing line, and he's not going to take that risk. But he's definitely talking to someone saying that he can compel them to testify. So who is he speaking to, and who's he got up here on the stand here? Because I definitely don't think it's Tariq. But again, I'll be diving deep into this particular storyline in a bit more detail in the next coming days, so make sure you drop me your thoughts down below and we'll get the discussion going. And the final scene I wanted to talk about was Tasha. Who is she on the phone to? Is she on the phone to Monet, or is she on the phone to Lorenzo? Because she's telling them if she hurts what's hers, she'll find a way to hurt what's yours. And even though we've seen Monet holding her phone to her ear here, they might be throwing us a curveball and she might actually be talking to Lorenzo. But I really hope she's having that feisty conversation with Monet, because I've been getting a video ready for Monet versus Tasha, and I hope it's Monet on the other end of that phone call, because one thing's for sure, it looks like Monet's taking no shit in the last half of the season. And I've been saying we haven't really had any moments where we feared her character, but I'm definitely giving her character a chance to develop, and I think it's coming. I feel it's coming anyway. But that's just a quick brief overview of what we saw play out in the new trailer, and I'm going to be going to it in a lot more detail with each key storylines. So make sure you drop me your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll get your comments involved in my videos over the next couple of days. So make sure you drop me your thoughts, theories and comments on anything related to this trailer, and we'll dive deep into every single bit of this over the next few weeks. And if you're new to the channel, remember to smash the subscribe button, as well as leaving me your thoughts down below as well, and help me and hit this video with a like and a thumbs up before you guys go. But I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow when I dive deep into a key few storylines from the trailer. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.